So it looks as if the rebels in Syria will have to lay down arms and negotiate with Assad and just become law-abiding citizens once more. I know that's their strategy. Today, we're going to wear a green headband so you know us. I don't know if Assad and smart enough to recognize that and change the army and infiltrate and destroy them. But this was a part of the Spring Revolution in which the masses were overthrowing the dictator governments and bringing on chaos. And this was supposed to happen all over the Middle East so that the Middle East would be boiling, and then North America and Europe will follow suit, and the whole world will end up in this kind of thing. And then the Antichrist will come and say, peace, peace, peace. And then everybody say, we need him because he's talking sense. When you look at this guy, man, this guy can't even run his own organization. They have a history of scandals and a whole bunch of stupid stuff. No money to run the organization. So I don't understand where he's going to get the money from to run the work. But people can be so blinded with the voodoo in and the Halloween and all the evil that they won't even be able to rationally look and see this fella needs to be sent home, dispatched, go from here. And, so now that they're failing, now somebody's shooting over into Turkey, and Turkey wants to invade. So it looks as if it's still on. Assad might be embroiled, and then it's still, you just kind of lost out and gone. And now I see in Iran, no spring revolution was happening, but with the sanctions and his nuclear program, find out there's a currency crisis and the people are coming out in the street. So this is just the spring revolution through another means. And if all these countries fall, bro, I don't understand, what sense it's going to make to the West. And I don't know why we don't conclude that, even if Iran gets nuked, delivering it is a problem. They should know that it's going to poison everybody themselves. Plus, if they shoot it off, they know that they're going to be shot up straight up. They're going to be just wiped off the planet. The whole area is going to be poisoned. But some way, somehow, the folks don't understand that this is the New World Order's move, and the Antichrist, just like the Second World War and all these conflicts we have in. He's positioning himself and he's trying to destroy us, create problems. And you know what? Say like in the Middle East, for example, the Antichrist get these people to destroy the country. And then they come and blame it on the Christians. So you see, all these problems we have is because of the Christians. No, it wasn't because of the Christians, because it's you. You haven't read the scriptures to show that you're evil and that you're not supposed to even be running the world, and Jesus is going to come to destroy you and the whole 9 yards. In fact, what happened with the Antichrist is this. Many of the big leaders in Europe and North America are being deceived by this guy, and they don't understand what they're really doing. Some of them belong to lodges and to secret societies and to Knights of Columbus and so on. And they figure like, man, my secret password, I can be the little five over here, I can be controlling all this piece of real estate and these folks. No, I ain't going to be controlling nothing, man. That's just to get you in the position so that you're going to give them all the information they need. You're going to throw a spoke, stick in the spoke of the wheel of progress, and you're going to cause a whole bunch of problems so your country come to the place where it's almost collapsed. And then, of course, the Antichrist will come on. But when you realize that you were deceived, you're going to run on the Antichrist and kill him. This is what the scriptures predict. And I don't know if they don't read the scriptures or not. I mean, I guess, for example, when I was a child, I thought I would like to be a missionary to the Antichrist, not teaching what scripture says. But you know what? My older friends used to say, man, forget it, bro. This man is born in an evil situation. He has been evil for so long that there's absolutely no way you could get to him, first of all. Secondly, he's not interested in your message. And third, the devil wouldn't even allow him to change if he wanted to change, because he has been committed. In fact, he might have even committed the unpardonable sin. He can't be forgiven. He's lost and just trying to take others with him. And so, like everybody else, they're trying voodoo, they're trying Halloween, they're trying all these various evil, chupa, Deepak Chupa, all these people. But they look happy and it's like, oh, I like this thing so much. It's like, oh, I would even introduce others to it. You see, when the day comes to die, it's going to be so bad. It's like they know they're going and they know they need some help, but no help. So I'm watching the Syrian and the Iranian situation, and when these two fall apart, which I'm not sure if they're going to fall apart, now or when. But rapidly, the other's going to go Jordan and all the rest. The whole Middle East is going to be embroiled and stuff. I don't know how it's going to affect Israel because if all around the nations are having unrest, maybe there's going to be unrest in Israel too. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, they think we have a good thing going. Yes, there's all democracy and capitalism in the Middle East. No, they come into, they have something that we call some other name, and the whole people going to start to overthrow Netanyahu. And, the whole 9 years, like how you have in Europe and North America, you had what do you call them again, the Occupy New York and LA and all that. Israel, the citizens will do something over there because, I mean, this is not, Israel is not heaven. It's not God running the scene over there, and so on. And so the whole world is going to be in this turmoil. And my job so far is to help to alleviate the problems that will be coming or to defer it a little more. Because, I mean, deference is good because Jesus says that He has a lot of sheep in the Middle East, He has some in the Antichrist church, He has them everywhere, and He's going to call them out and have one fold and one shepherd. And see, this is why Billy Graham wasn't working for God. He was working for the Antichrist because he never called people out of Babylon. Come out of Babylon. Come and separate yourself. Come and join Jesus' fold. But he just say, go back to where you're being. Go and be nice to your pastor. Give him a kiss. Give him a gift. Help him to do whatever. Say, I'm ready to volunteer. Pastor, what do you want me to do? And the boys love that. So they used to send all the flagging members and all those backsliders. Go and tell them, take them over to Billy Graham. Billy Graham come on with his games. Or when I was in Europe, I met King Gustav, and he was such a good man. I said, what do you think of Jesus? And he said, oh, I never thought of that. And he said that Jesus is so good. And I could come to Jesus people and see people coming up the line and coming down. Anyway. So, the Syrian people here should really chill out. And the folks in Iran should understand the real issue. It might be a currency situation, but it end up being like a spring revolution. And there's so many people over there. They have some chaos, man. This Middle East is into some serious trouble.